The year was 1944, a time of great upheaval and anticipation. India was on the cusp of independence, yearning for progress and self-reliance. The air was thick with the dreams of a nation ready to chart its own course. In this atmosphere of hope and uncertainty, four brothers, Dayanand, Brijlal, Om Prakash, and Satyanand Munjal, embarked on a journey that would become a testament to Indian entrepreneurship. They were driven by a vision that extended beyond mere business. They wanted to contribute to the nation's growth. Starting small, they set up shop in Amritsar, producing bicycle parts. Their humble beginnings were marked by long hours and a relentless pursuit of quality. Their vision was simple yet profound, to provide affordable mobility solutions for a newly independent nation. They believed that mobility was a key to progress, enabling people to reach new opportunities and connect with each other. Post-independence India presented both challenges and opportunities. The country was rebuilding itself, and there was a palpable sense of optimism despite the hurdles. The demand for bicycles soared, and the Munjal brothers were quick to capitalize. They saw the bicycle not just as a product, but as a means to empower the common man. Their company, initially known as MS Hiralal Munjal and Sons, became synonymous with quality and reliability. The name began to resonate with trust and dependability across the country. Their bicycle parts, particularly the handlebars, were highly sought after. These parts were not just components, they were symbols of the brothers' dedication to excellence. They were building a reputation, brick by brick, cycle part by cycle part. Each piece they crafted was a step towards their larger goal of transforming the transportation landscape of India. The brothers understood the pulse of their nation. They knew that the aspirations of the people were intertwined with the country's progress. They knew that Indians aspired for more than just independence. They yearned for progress, for a better life, for opportunities that had been denied to them for so long. They yearned for progress, for a better life. The Munjal brothers were acutely aware of this collective desire and aimed to fulfill it through their enterprise. And what better symbol of progress than personal mobility? The bicycle, once a luxury, was becoming a necessity. It represented freedom, efficiency, and a step towards modernity. The bicycle, once a luxury, was becoming a necessity. It was an essential tool for daily life, enabling people to commute, trade, and explore new horizons. The Munjal brothers, with their unwavering commitment to quality and affordability, were poised to play a pivotal role in this transformation. Their journey from a small workshop to becoming a household name was a testament to their vision and hard work. They were not just building bicycles, they were building a nation on the move. The 1980s marked a turning point for India. The country was on the cusp of significant transformation, both economically and socially. The winds of change were blowing, and the nation was ready to embrace a new era of growth and development. The economy was opening up and aspirations were soaring. People were eager to improve their standards of living, and there was a palpable sense of optimism in the air. The markets were bustling with activity, and the streets were filled with a renewed sense of purpose. The demand for motorized transportation was palpable. As cities expanded and people commuted longer distances, the need for efficient and affordable transportation became increasingly evident. Scooters and motorcycles began to dominate the roads, symbolizing mobility and freedom. The Munjal brothers, with their keen business acumen, recognized this shift. They saw an opportunity to cater to the growing demand for two-wheelers. Their vision was clear: to provide reliable and affordable transportation to the masses. They understood that the future belonged to two-wheelers. The Munjal brothers were determined to make a mark in this burgeoning market. They knew that, to succeed, they needed to combine their local expertise with world-class technology. This realization led to a historic partnership. They sought a collaborator who could bring in advanced engineering and manufacturing capabilities. Their search led them to Japan, a country renowned for its technological prowess. In 1984, Hero Cycles joined hands with the Japanese giant Honda Motor Company. This partnership was more than just a business deal. It was a meeting of minds and a fusion of two cultures. This alliance, christened Hero Honda, would go on to redefine the Indian two-wheeler market. The collaboration brought together the best of both worlds, Japanese innovation and Indian market insight. The partnership was a perfect synergy of Japanese technology and Indian market understanding. It was a blend of precision engineering and a deep understanding of the local consumer needs. Honda brought its engineering prowess and manufacturing expertise. Their advanced technology and rigorous quality standards were instrumental in creating a product that was both reliable and efficient. Hero, with its deep-rooted understanding of the Indian consumer, provided invaluable local knowledge. They knew what the Indian market needed and how to cater to the diverse demands of the population. The first Hero Honda motorcycle, the CD100, rolled out in 1985. It was a momentous occasion, marking the beginning of a new chapter in India's automotive history. It was an instant success. The CD100 quickly became a household name, known for its durability and performance. It was a motorcycle that resonated with the aspirations of millions. The CD100, with its fuel efficiency and affordability, captured the imagination of a nation on the move. It was not just a mode of transportation. It was a symbol of progress and self-reliance. It became a symbol of aspiration for millions of Indians. Owning a Hero Honda CD100 was a matter of pride and a testament to one's hard work and success. Farmers, teachers, office workers, everyone aspired to own a Hero Honda. It was a motorcycle that transcended social and economic boundaries, bringing people from all walks of life together. The partnership was a resounding success, propelling Hero Honda to the pinnacle of the Indian two-wheeler market. The company quickly became a market leader, setting new benchmarks for the industry. It was a testament to the power of collaboration, of two companies coming together to achieve a shared vision. The Hero Honda story is a shining example of how strategic partnerships can drive innovation and create lasting impact. As Hero Honda flourished, so did the Munjal family. The company's success was inextricably linked to the family's leadership. The four brothers, each with their strengths, steered the company through its period of rapid growth. Their leadership was marked by consensus building and a shared commitment to their father's values. However, as the business expanded, so did the complexities of managing a family-run enterprise. The lines between family and business began to blur. Decision-making processes, once characterized by consensus, became more intricate. Different branches of the family had their aspirations and visions for the company's future. The transition from a founder-led company to the next generation is never easy. For Hero Honda, the challenge was magnified by the sheer size and scale of the business. The company was no longer just a bicycle parts manufacturer, it was a national icon. The stakes were higher, and the pressure to succeed was immense. The family patriarchs recognized the need for a clear succession plan to ensure the company's long-term stability. The stage was set for a new chapter in the Hero story, one that would test the family's unity and resilience. By the turn of the millennium, the Indian two-wheeler market was vastly different. The streets were bustling with a variety of motorcycles, each vying for the attention of the discerning Indian consumer. The market had evolved rapidly, reflecting the dynamic economic changes sweeping across the country. New players had emerged, and competition was fierce. The landscape was no longer dominated by a few key players. Instead, it was a battleground of innovation, marketing strategies, and consumer loyalty. Showrooms were filled with an array of brands, each promising better performance, style, and value. The Hero Honda partnership, though immensely successful, faced a new reality. The collaboration that had once been the cornerstone of the Indian motorcycle market was now at a crossroads. Both companies had achieved remarkable success together, but the winds of change were blowing. Both companies had grown, and their aspirations were evolving. The boardrooms were filled with discussions about future growth, market strategies, and the need to adapt to the changing market dynamics. Executives from both sides were contemplating the next steps in their journey. Honda was keen on expanding its independent presence in India. The Japanese giant saw immense potential in the Indian market and wanted to establish its own identity, separate from the Hero Honda brand. This ambition was driven by a desire to innovate and bring new technologies to the forefront. Hero, on the other hand, was ready to chart its own course, to leverage its brand equity, and establish itself as a global player. The Indian company had built a strong reputation and was eager to explore new horizons, both domestically and internationally. The vision was clear, to become a formidable force in the global two-wheeler market. After much deliberation, in 2010, the landmark decision was made. The partnership that had defined an era in the Indian motorcycle industry was coming to an end. It was a decision that would reshape the future of both companies. Hero Honda, as it was known, would cease to exist. The transition was symbolic of a new beginning. The iconic Hero Honda logo gave way to the new Hero MotoCorp identity, signaling a fresh start and a bold new vision for the future. The separation was amicable, marked by mutual respect and a recognition of each other's ambitions. Hero MotoCorp was born. The launch event was a grand affair, celebrating the legacy of Hero Honda while looking forward to the exciting journey ahead. The split presented a monumental challenge for Hero. The company was stepping into uncharted territory with the weight of expectations and the pressure to perform. The competitive landscape was more intense than ever, and Hero had to prove its mettle. It could no longer rely on Honda's technological prowess. The onus was now on Hero to innovate and develop cutting-edge technologies. The R&D labs became the heart of the company's efforts, with engineers working tirelessly to create motorcycles that could stand toe-to-toe with the best in the world. It had to develop its own R&D capabilities, build new partnerships, and establish its own identity in an increasingly competitive market. The company sought collaborations with global technology providers and design houses, aiming to bring the best of international expertise to its products. The company embarked on an aggressive acquisition and collaboration spree, tying up with global technology providers and design houses. These partnerships were crucial in helping Hero bridge the technological gap and bring innovative products to the market. It invested heavily in R&D, setting up state-of-the-art facilities. These investments were a testament to Hero's commitment to innovation and excellence. The new R&D centers were equipped with the latest technology, enabling the company to push the boundaries of motorcycle design and performance. The road ahead was not easy. The journey was fraught with challenges, from technological hurdles to market competition. Every step forward required meticulous planning and execution. Hero faced skepticism from some quarters. Critics questioned whether the company could sustain its success without Honda's backing. There were doubts about Hero's ability to innovate and compete on a global scale. Could it succeed without its long-standing partner? The uncertainty loomed large, and the stakes were high. The company's future hinged on its ability to navigate this new phase successfully. Could it compete with the onslaught of international brands entering the Indian market? The competition was fierce, with global giants eyeing a share of the lucrative Indian two-wheeler segment. Hero had to differentiate itself and offer compelling value to its customers. The answer, as the next few years would demonstrate, was a resounding yes. Hero MotoCorp not only survived, but thrived, proving its critics wrong. The company's success was a testament to its resilience, innovation, and unwavering commitment to excellence. Hero motorcycles became a symbol of triumph, proudly riding the roads of India and beyond.